Yamaha's bold experiment. Ducati engineers bring radical change to MotoGP. In the high-stakes arena of MotoGP, where fractions of a second determine winners and losers, teams are constantly pushing boundaries to gain an edge. For Yamaha, a recent series of lackluster seasons has driven the Japanese manufacturer to take an unprecedented step, recruiting top engineers and mechanics from their arch-rivals, Ducati. This daring move has sparked curiosity and controversy throughout the MotoGP paddock. Could this bold experiment bring Yamaha back to championship glory? A bold recruitment strategy. Yamaha's woes in recent seasons have been well documented. Despite having a world-class rider like Fabio Quartararo, their YZR M1 has struggled to compete against the powerhouse that is Ducati, whose Desmosedici has set new standards in speed, aerodynamics, and versatility. Determined to bridge the gap, Yamaha made an aggressive move in the off-season by poaching several key figures from Ducati's engineering and mechanical teams. Among the recruits is a former aerodynamics specialist known for designing Ducati's revolutionary winglets, and a suspension expert credited with optimizing the Desmosedici's cornering capabilities. Yamaha has always been a team that innovates, but we recognize that learning from the best in specific areas was essential, said Yamaha Racing Director Lynn Jarvis. The addition of experienced engineers from Ducati brings fresh perspectives to our project. Radical changes in the YZR M1. With the influx of Ducati expertise, Yamaha's engineering team has wasted no time in implementing drastic changes. The most noticeable shift is in aerodynamics. Winglets, previously criticized by Yamaha's leadership as unnecessary, have now been fully embraced. Early prototypes of the 2024 YZR M1 showcase a sleeker design with advanced wing configurations that closely resemble Ducati's. In addition to aerodynamics, Yamaha has focused on improving rear grip and acceleration, long-standing weaknesses compared to the raw power of Ducati's V4 engine. By reworking the bike's chassis and integrating new suspension setups, Yamaha hopes to close the gap in straight-line speed without sacrificing their trademark agility in corners. The new M1 is unlike anything we've ever worked on, said one Yamaha engineer. We've essentially reimagined the bike with a hybrid philosophy, maintaining our strengths while adopting Ducati's best practices. Testing the limits. Early results and challenges. Yamaha's revamped M1 underwent rigorous testing at their private track in Japan and the official MotoGP winter tests in Sepang. Initial results showed promise, with Quartararo clocking top 3 lap times and reporting improved confidence in corner exits, a critical area of concern in past seasons. However, not all feedback was positive. Yamaha's engineers admit that adapting Ducati's concepts to their inline-4 engine presents unique challenges. Our engine configuration is fundamentally different from Ducati's V4, one insider revealed. Implementing their methods requires extensive recalibration to suit our bike's characteristics. Additionally, Yamaha faces internal resistance. Longtime Yamaha mechanics are reportedly wary of the radical changes, fearing that the team may lose its identity in an attempt to emulate Ducati. Quartararo himself has voiced cautious optimism, stating, "The new bike feels better, but it's still early. I hope these changes will translate into consistent results during the season." Ducati's reaction, flattered or threatened? Unsurprisingly, Ducati has not taken Yamaha's recruitment spree lightly. While publicly downplaying the situation, insiders suggest that Ducati sees Yamaha's actions as both a compliment and a threat. "It's flattering that Yamaha looks to us for inspiration," said Ducati team manager Davide Tardazzi. But MotoGP isn't just about copying, it's about innovation and execution. Let's see how they perform on race day. Ducati's confidence is bolstered by their continued dominance in MotoGP, with Francesco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin leading the charge. Still, the Italian team is keeping a close eye on Yamaha's progress, knowing that their former staffers hold intimate knowledge of Ducati's inner workings. The risks and rewards of Yamaha's gamble. Yamaha's decision to integrate Ducati's methods is undeniably a high-stakes gamble. If successful, it could herald a new era of competitiveness, potentially ending Ducati's reign at the top. However, failure could lead to wasted resources, strained team dynamics, and further alienation from their loyal fan base. MotoGP analyst Neil Hodgson commented, This is a make or break moment for Yamaha. They're throwing everything they've got at the problem, and while it's risky, it's also exciting. If these changes click, we could witness one of the greatest comebacks in MotoGP history. Looking ahead to the season, as the 2024 MotoGP season approaches, all eyes will be on Yamaha to see if their bold experiment pays off. Will the combination of Ducati's expertise and Yamaha's legacy create the perfect storm for a championship-winning season? With the first race just weeks away, one thing is certain. Yamaha's daring approach has already reignited excitement and speculation in the MotoGP world. Whether it leads to triumph or turmoil, their journey promises to be one of the most captivating storylines of the season.